Yo, what's up, guys? Our Trash Kids here. So I'm sitting here just relaxing, watching YouTube and stuff. All of a sudden, I get a message from Xbox Live. I'm like, okay, that's kind of awkward. So I look and it says, "Thank you for playing Forza Motorsport 6. Here's your code to the Chryslus Rocket 69." I'm like, what? Because originally this car wasn't supposed to come out. Was only supposed to come out to people who own Fallout 4. I've never played, owned it, or whatever. Nothing like that. So I'm like, okay. So yes. So I guess this car is out for everyone. It's like a free car of the month, like they were doing earlier when Forza 6 came out. But anyways, here to do a review on it. All right, let's check the stats. 1,000 horsepower, all-wheel drive. Wow, that's a lot of torque. 737 foot-pounds of torque. Weight is 4,830 pounds. That's heavy. And front 8%. So acceleration, not too bad. Handling and braking is awful. The speed is insane. I love how it says 2069 Chryslus Rocket 69. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and purchase it, even though it's free. But yeah, I was really surprised to actually get this car because, like I said, originally it was only supposed to come out for people who owned Forza, not Forza 6, owned all Fallout 4. Wow, I can't speak today. Alright, let's see what kind of paint scheme we're gonna put on this. Oh, I love that retro white. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the retro white. Alright. Let's take this baby on. I've seen some early gameplay, like what Forza posted, I think last week on their Xbox Live feed. They posted some gameplay of this car out of them all.
Chryslus Rocket 69.
This thing looks like a freaking spaceship. Alright. Let's check out, we'll see what kind of upgrades I'm gonna do this. Oh, okay. Spring. Wait, add a roll cage to this? Wow, that looks interesting. Alright. Add a weight reduction. And differential. Okay, well let's do this. Let's try it out stock. And then we'll do a full upgrade on it and then see how it goes. Can't do any engine conversions or anything. Alright, so yes, let's do a test drive. Let's go to my testing circuit, spa. Let's test this thing stock first and then we'll test it fully upgraded and compare how it goes. This car looks insane. Yeah, from what Forza posted earlier last week, this thing looks fast. I mean, 1,000 horsepower. It does weigh almost 5,000 pounds, so that does hurt it. Okay, let's first take a look at it. We got a speedometer, a freaking jet engine steering wheel. A jet steering wheel. That's lovely. Okay, I think something is fuel. And there's a radar. I'm not sure. I don't know if the radar actually works. This thing looks insane. Alright, let's try it out. Okay. Now this thing is only one whole gear. It's just first and reverse. That's all it is. Okay, I already can feel the weight. This thing weighs a ton. Acceleration ain't too bad. I mean, it is only a one gear car, so. Or one speed train. So. Not too bad. Yeah, you can definitely feel the weight of the car. Yeah, you can just feel it just sliding out from under you. This thing is very, very heavy. Hopefully when we get the weight reduction and stuff on it, it'll be a little bit better. Okay. Down the long straight Lamar, let's break about 150. Brakes aren't very good either. You can already tell that, but yeah, that's just the weight of the car for you. 5,000 pounds for 1,000 horsepower. That's not a good mixture. Yeah, very difficult to drive. The car just wants to slide out from underneath you, and you gotta brake really early too. You got hammer on as well. Okay, very patient around this corner. This is like the ultimate boat. I think besides the Gurkha, this is the heaviest car in the game. It'd be interesting to see someone do a race with these, a ton of them. Oh, yeah, slide out from underneath you. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to brake earlier than you do with most cars. No regular GT car or F1 car or something like that. You definitely gotta brake a lot earlier with this. Even like a simple 2015 Mustang or something, just really gotta brake. I'm trying to figure out what that little dot is on the radar. I don't know if that's telemetry. I think it has fuel. I honestly don't even know if, yeah, how much? Yeah, it has fuel. Oh, that's surprising. Okay, that's our RPM. Just trying to check out all these things on the dash. Yeah, this thing is just so heavy. So hard to control. Hard to carry a lot of speed around the corners too. Because if you try to carry too much, it's just gonna slide out. Alrighty, come up to complete a lap at Spa. Car's pretty slow accelerating until you get to, I say, about 75 miles per hour. Then it starts to really pick up. Alright, that's a lap at Spa in the stock Chryslus Rocket 69. I think that, yeah, Chryslus. Yeah, it's called the Rocket 69. Alright. So, let's try out it fully upgraded. Let's compare it. We're in a 232. So, I hope we run a lot better. Can't do anything to the engine, so the horsepower is going to stay the same, but... Alright. So, okay. Lower it out of the way. Put the roll bars on. This thing didn't really have a problem with wanting to roll. I never really felt like it was going to roll. It is very wide, so you can see why. But for a car being this heavy, it really didn't feel that bad at all compared to rolling and stuff. Roll cage in it. Here's the big part. Weight reduction. Brings it down to 3,888 pounds. That's with a roll cage, so that's not too bad. Almost a whole 1,000 pounds off the stock car. Okay, put a differential in. Check out. Alright, here we go. This will definitely help out with the weight. Just gonna have a lot more grip. I'm gonna put some wider tires on as well. If it will let me. Thanks, Forza. Okay, we'll put 305s on this. So, this car shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we'll keep the stock rims on. Just for a look's sake. Alright. Oh, I should have pressed test drive. I don't know where I pressed that. Alright, so we'll take it back to Spa and see how the fully upgraded version does now. Alright. The car just felt so heavy and just slid around every single corner. And you had to brake so early, but hopefully with the new tires and the huge weight reduction, and it should be a little bit better on acceleration as well. Alright, so take a look. Lowered. Not much visual you can see, just a roll cage and it's lowered. Alright, so we ran a 232. Let's try this. Alright, yeah, you can already feel the weight reduction. It does feel a lot better. Yeah. Still pretty heavy. I mean, it still weighs almost 4,000 pounds. But it's a lot better with the change of the springs and the, ooh. Yeah. Definitely better accelerating and better through the turns and braking. So yeah, definitely if you're going to use this thing, make sure you fully upgrade it. Oh yeah, this thing is all beaut to drive compared to the stock version. So much better. And you can just fly in this thing now. Alright. Ooh. Overcooked it. Brakes are still aren't the best thing in the world, obviously. But way better compared to the old version, like I said. It doesn't want to slide out on you from through the corners. Oh, this one is great. Alright. Patient through the hairpin. No. You can just feel the difference right off the bat. And if you drive the stock version first and then drive this, it is so much better. And you can drive it so much better. You actually, oh, yeah, like I said, just look at it. Oh, brake lights are cool on this thing. Still weighs a lot. Brakes still aren't the best thing in the world, that's for sure. They ain't F1 brakes or GT car brakes, but they would definitely do for an insane freaking car like this. Yeah, so much smoother. And whenever you'd hit the rumble strips on the stock version, it would just bounce the car up. It wouldn't really feel like the car was taking the rumble strips. It would just bounce the car in the air. And it causes the car to, a little wide on there, causes the car to just come out from underneath you and slide. But with this, it takes the rumble strips perfectly, like almost like a legit race car, how well it takes them. Yeah, this thing is beautiful. Overall though, just compared to any car in this game, I really do like this thing. It's very unique, you know, it's a future car. I think it's the first one that Forza's ever added anything like this. Ooh, a little bit of tire smell right there. No mirrors, I just realized that. That's a bit of a concern. No mirrors on this thing. But I really like this thing. Definitely not a car that you'll take around, you'll drop around a couple times and never use again. This is very, what class is this actually? It's R class. But we get interesting to see on like R class public lobbies, see what people, how many people would use this and how well they do compared to a couple of the other R class. Definitely on like tracks like Le Mans and probably Daytona and stuff like that. I'm sure they'll fly like crazy. Really liking this though. Really like this. Ooh, locked up the brakes a bit. Yeah, this thing is a little sensitive on the brakes. You go about 3/4 away braking, it will lock them up, and with the weight and the locking, not good. It's really hard to come over that in the corner while you lock the brakes. But yeah, like I said, really nice car. Probably the most interesting car I've ever seen. Even definitely beats the Aztec and the limo and the Gurkha. This thing is just clearly a rocket ship. But really glad they added this. Added this to the game. See how many sleepers people make. Sorry, hiccup. Still trying to figure out which one is the gas gauge. I'm not sure if there is one. It's hard to tell. It's kind of blurry. Close step up right there. Alright. Yeah, I can't really tell which one is the gas gauge. And I still don't understand that dot. I think that dot is just telemetry. Yeah, really cool car. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure who all has it. Like, I don't know if you got it for being a VIP owner or a member, car pass owner, or if you bought the April car pack. Because whenever you do download, it says April car pack 2016. So I don't know if it's because you're a car pack owner. I'm not sure if just anyone has it. I don't know. Like I said, originally when I first heard about this car, that was a while ago. I was, I think, back in December. They've, alright, 238. This car is a beaut to drive compared to the other one. Still very interesting compared to a regular car. But I have one more test to try out this one. Let's go to Le Mans and put on lighter rims, take out the roll cage, and see what kind of speed we can get this thing to. Alright. Take out the roll cage. Reduction, yeah, this is all the lightest. So, yeah, that's where I want lightest rims as possible. I'll go with... Oh, these look kind of retro. Put those on. Put on some drag tires. Alrighty. Alright, we should be set. See what kind of top speed we can get this baby to. I think the fastest car in this game, it's one of the older Alfa Romeos. I don't remember which one. It's when it's upgraded, obviously. I just passed it up. It's hard. Okay, Classic Le Mans. Now, when Forza posted that thing last week about the gameplay of this car, I'm not sure if they used an upgraded version. All I know is it didn't have a roll cage, but otherwise than that, I don't know if they upgraded at all. But it reached, I think, like 260 miles per hour until the person hit the wall. So, wonder if we can beat that. This is as fast as this car can possibly be made. So let's try it out. Alright, drag tires. Weight reduction, all that. 1,000 horsepower. And I think it weighs, so we took out the roll cage, so I think it weighs like 3,700-ish pounds. No, like 3,800-ish pounds. So it weighed about 100 pounds, and the car before weighed 3,888. Yeah, so something like that. Somewhere around that, 3,800 pounds. Oh, this thing is impossible to drive with the drag tires. Sorry for the bad driving. Just trying to make it to the straight. Definitely not a car that you want to use in races, the drag tires. Alright. Okay, about to reach the straight. Alright. Rip it. Hoping we'll have to brake and king. Alright. Jeez Louise, this thing takes off. 200 miles per hour already. This thing is ripping it. Oh my god. Not playing when they said this thing is a spaceship. What's that engine rev? I don't know what kind of engine this thing is. Alright, 250. So as soon as you hit about 220, it starts to really slow down. We're gonna run this thing all the way into the wall, coming up on the kink right now. Apex is as best as possible. A little bit slide, and you'll run off area. Let's get off of that. Alright, here we go. We'll reach 260. 249. 259, excuse me. We were close. Almost reached 260. Engine must be in the back, because this thing, yeah, this thing engine. But yeah, that's the Chryslus Rocket 69. Very, very interesting looking car. Both interior and exterior, that's for sure. But I really like this thing. If Forza could keep adding stuff like this, I would really like that. You know, maybe like add the Warthog from Halo 5, you know, and be able to put a roll cage in it, maybe a nice Chrysler engine or something in it. Something around the means of that. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, I really like this. Like I said, if Rockstar, if Turn 10 could add, you know, Warthog from Halo 5, or even a Banshee or something like that, or a Mongoose. Just more game-themed cars that are fictional. I really like this aspect. Makes things different. It makes it look more Forza-ish, I think. But yeah. So yeah, Chryslus Rocket 69. A ton of weight, but also a ton of power at the same time. So it takes some getting used to drive. If you really want to use this thing for races, you're gonna have to practice a lot and get a hold of the car, because it will take a while. Especially stock, but upgraded. Not something you'd want to use for drag races, obviously, because it's just so slow on the takeoff. But yeah, Chryslus Rocket 69. Still not sure how people will get it or not. I'm not sure how I got it, but alright. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Peace.